Hey guys, this is Jung. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but you know, there are some changes coming to the STI and I figured I would just talk about that. Right now I am on the way to a friend's place a little further down south. We're gonna go ahead and get an oil change done, the first oil change on the STI. Right now we have 2,719 miles. You know, some people say you should have done it earlier, whatever, but honestly, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal if I do it at 1,000 versus, you know, 2,700. Anyway, so that's what we're doing right now, and so I figured I had some time, and I just want to talk about what changes are coming to my STI in the coming weeks. So I really took some time to think about what I want to do with this car and how I'm gonna get there. And ultimately I decided that I'm not really looking for more power. I do want a better handling package on the car. And so what I ended up deciding is to work on the suspension first. So right now what I have on order are a set of coilovers as well as the rear strut bar. The coilovers, I decided to get the Cygnus X1s, and the reason I went with those is I actually had a lot of questions for the guy from Cygnus. I believe his name was Jeff, and you know, he was really helpful in understanding what exactly I was looking for in a set of coilovers, and he really helped me find the right product. And the set of struts, the rear strut bar that ended up going was a Perrin 25mm, and so that's going to be coming in pretty soon. But the X1s from Cygnus are going to take a little longer because they are built to order. Now, if you don't know already, the Cygnus X1s are very similar to the Fortune Auto 500s, and in fact, the Cygnus coilovers are actually manufactured. They're built to spec by Fortune Auto. So, based on the research that I've done and thinking about my budget for this kind of thing, it really came down to the Fortune Auto 500s or the Cygnus X1s. And I also did get the upgraded Hyperco spring option on the Cygnus X1s. And the way that Jeff from Cygnus described it was, the way that these are built are that at a not so crazy price point, you're getting performance that almost rivals, if not actually rivals, those of much more expensive suspension kits. And you know, definitely performance is important for me in terms of the handling department, and that's ultimately why I decided to go that route. And I also added in the rear strut bar because I just want to tighten everything up, and I feel like if this is something that I'm going to do, I might as well go all out on it. And so I think that is going to be a good addition. Now, those two things are going to be put on the same time. So even though the strut tower is going to be coming in at a or actually the rear struts are coming in probably this upcoming week. but I'm gonna hold off on that installation until it's time to install the coilovers, and that could be probably sometime in August. I could have rush ordered it if I really wanted, but in all honesty, I'm not in that big of a rush, so I figured I would just save a little bit of money and just wait for it to be built in the standard time. And with that, eventually my plans are to downsize to a smaller wheel, as well as throw on a set of the Michelin Pilot Sport all-season 4s, because where I live in Virginia, we do get all seasons, and I would rather just have an all season and not have to worry about that after I install it on once. And the wheel that I'm thinking of is the Titan 7 TS5, which comes in a size of 18 by 9.5 plus 40. And I think that falls in the range of, you know, aftermarket wheel sizes that would fit on this car, as well as clear the brake calipers. So that's something I'm thinking about. Haven't really, you know, moved forward on it yet. You know, I just spent money on coilovers, so gonna chill for a little bit. But that is the eventual goal. I think I want to do that before the winter time comes around, so I can just take off the stock wheels and, you know, have the all seasons ready to go for the winter, and kind of just keep it there, you know, for as long as I have this car. But yeah, I just wanted to provide a couple of updates on what's coming for my STI in the near future, and what I'm also thinking about as well, you know, in terms of the wheels and the tires. And as always, let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to leave them down in the comment, and I'll catch you guys next time.